from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
When you play.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Swinging a soft liner. Throw goes to third. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Saunders. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A high fastball is in there.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now
here's Mookie Betts. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw won't get him. None out, runners at first and second. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Franco has it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the dugout.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Franco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Tommy Joseph is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a change.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Into the box, Andres Blanco, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope,
and they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. 2 down.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Marco Hernandez steps in. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. Two out with the man at first. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too, in the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pedroia onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Odubel Herrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone. Double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Ready with the 2-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Softly hit out towards short. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
There goes Pedroia. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. On the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Saunders.
Leading off for the
He'll
Phillies,
look to get something going
right
here in this
fielder, number
scoreless
5.
ball game. Well, if you love
Michael
pitching and
Saunders.
defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 13.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hanley Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mitch Moreland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco in foul ground, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. So striding forward now,
Leading off
Cameron
for
Rupp.
Philadelphia.
He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, designated
Ready
hitter,
now, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, usually pop.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Into the box, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher it.
First
Sandy
delivery to him on the way.
Leon.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Marco.
Now at the plate, Marco Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Grounded to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Cesar
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one
Now
after a
batting.
base.
In now, Michael Franco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael
Saunders stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Designated hitter, Hanley
And he
Ramirez.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. In order go the Red Sox. Still no score.
Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman number 19, Tommy.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Leon waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Freddie
Galvis.
Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again,
Rupp.
Cameron Rupp. A hit in 2 tries so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bradley has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Joely Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And that misses, ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is popped up, calling for it. Galvis, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Saunders, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Marco Hernandez steps in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw won't get him. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll bluff it to first and fire back to third. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pat Neshek.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to center field, and Kendrick has a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
First pitch breaking
Now
ball.
batting.
He was.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's
Now
a tough one, right?
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Franco in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Kendrick heads for the plate.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. 1-1. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mookie Betts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sink.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, 0 for 5. Joaquin Benoit answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3.
Now batting, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the Red Sox leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Lined hard towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
So
Cameron
stepping in, Cameron Rupp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Stepping in, Andres Blanco. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Joe Kelly has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this. Marco Hernandez steps in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, Marco Hernandez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, he's gone 4 for 9. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line softly toward the hole, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Red. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. The pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fernando Abad, a 6'1" stop. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. 1 out. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. Last time through was a base hit. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-0. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, that's single right.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Daniel Nava will be called upon here to hit with the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right
now
here.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Matt Barnes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To 2-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Number 19.
Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Number 41. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And this is fouled straight back. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Daniel Nava will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Number 41 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Daniel Nava.
Aaron Altair is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Aaron Altair.
Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Altair is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll step off. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that'll just about do it for Harold Reynolds. With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Calling for it, Toles makes the play, one away.
Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance. Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone is going to be awfully small today.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Swing and a miss for strike one. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Digging in, Michael Saunders. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Toles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a good. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Justin Turner. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pereira going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. On to the second now at Dodgers. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy Joseph.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Joseph goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Freddie Galvis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate,
Catcher.
Cameron Rupp.
Cameron
He'll work on keeping
Rupp.
this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle to his left, Seager. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out. Here's Adrian now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6.
First baseman, Adrian.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's...
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Rupp is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Batting sixth.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the third inning in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Vince Velasquez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder. Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Brandon McCarthy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hernandez.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Maikel Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lined hard toward short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 23.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Gonzalez.
And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 19.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Popped high in the air. McCarthy is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High pop up. McCarthy has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Utley is there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading off
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in, Chase Utley will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Vince Velasquez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
To third. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting. Center
Digging
fielder.
in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First offering on its
Center
way.
fielder,
Kike Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brandon McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Left
again,
fielder,
Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary. For the first. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Here's Corey Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Corey Seager.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Striding in, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting number 23.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Tommy Joseph.
Leading off for the
He's
Phillies,
0 for 2 thus
first
far in this
baseman,
one.
number 19, Tommy
Fouled
Joseph.
straight back. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Ready once again,
shortstop,
Freddie Galvis,
Freddie
0 for 2
Galvis.
on the afternoon so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw won't get him.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Vince Velasquez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pops this one up. Joseph is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Rupp goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Little tapper down the first baseline. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Inside and low. 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Now batting.
He's got to feel good.
In now, Michael Franco. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate. Brandon McCarthy. He'll lead things off here as we play the Scott Van Slyke is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Tolles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Joely Rodriguez is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they can't. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first. Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 13.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis.
Freddie
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers. First baseman, Adrian.
Fouled back.
Gonzalez.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is right there, one down. At the plate. Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Change-up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Galvis.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Saunders posts under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's Brett Eibner will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 50.
Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Rodriguez.
So stepping in, Joely Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Andres Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Fouled straight back. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back at the changeup, that's a great combination.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. Seager is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hector Neris jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Pedro Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
ready now, Andrew Toles. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again. 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Corey Seager. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Calling for it, Eibner. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready for another chance. Michael Saunders. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Puig on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Now batting the second baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edobre Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In is the second baseman Chase Utley as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chase Utley goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Kendrick shading to his right. Oh, he can't hold on to it.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rob Segedin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Rob Segedin.
Pat Neshek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Phils earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold. Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. Makes the play, one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Fourth.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a score. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off
His
for
career line against Roark up until this point. He's gone 2 for 6.
Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Now batting, Cameron Rupp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it to throw. What a play. Up 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. Too low. 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Now at the
Pitcher,
plate, Jared Eichhoff. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Here's Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Here's Jason Worth. Career line
Leading
against
off for the
Jared
Nationals.
Eichhoff. He's gone 2
Left
for 6.
fielder,
He also has
Jason
1 home
Worth.
run. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2 and 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
A fastball right over the outside corner. On the ground up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Wieters.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's a
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So striding forward now, Tanner Roark. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eaton.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cesar Hernandez.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Therefore, it is worth 1 away.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again,
Franco.
Michael Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The right fielder number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Saunders.
Michael Saunders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Bryce Harper will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Turned on down the line. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Into the box now Ryan Zimmerman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Herrera on the run. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order through 4. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tommy
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get it.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jared Eichhoff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hard ground ball to third. Franco has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, left fielder.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Matt Wieters will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left. Digging in for his second at bat, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrick.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind. Behind 3-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here it is on 3-1. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Murphy calls for it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Michael Saunders.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Tanner Roark. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Roark.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Eaton takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
Turner.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1 and 2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. This one's down to 3rd. Rendon has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if you...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Striding in once again, Jared Eichhoff. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Eddie Romero has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Nationals, number 72, Eddie Romero.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in once again, Howie Kendrick. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Jason Worth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit
Standing in now, Enny Romero. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Galvis has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips.
Joe Blanton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Tommy Joseph comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Now the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tommy Joseph goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Expecting a potential
Center
bunt.
fielder,
The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Trey Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Michael Taylor.
Pinch hitting for Washington, number 3, Michael Taylor.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that one left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Michael Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Michael Taylor.
Cameron Rupp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oliver Perez, a southpaw, standing 6 foot.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jared Eichhoff. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Andres Blanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Blanco.
Swung on and missed. 1-1 for his career in this matchup. A perfect 2 for 2. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
left
point.
Fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Genmar Gomez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Genmar Gomez.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Barehanded at his ankles. It's there. He got him. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Jason Worth is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Up 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Saunders. It was a 2-bagger for him. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
First baseman, number 19.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Shot toward second. And that's in there. Base hit. Saunders rounds third and is striding for home. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
From the stretch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He'll start things out against the closer, Jenmar Gomez, who tries to put the finishing touches on this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Oliver Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this. Chris Heisey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton, a hat trick already. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0.